Alright, boys, welcome back. It's been a little bit, alright? I can understand your frustration. It's been like 4 solid days, and I wouldn't even consider Monday even like a decent broadcast. I had something like come up, but to put it short, my roommate wanted me to help him like clean up the apartment a little bit, because he was having two girls over, and I mean, can the commander score again? I mean, I'm not saying like I'm in a serious relationship and I'm cheating, because with the girl that I'm in with right now, like we're kind of just we're acquainted to each other. We do come like hang out with each other, and we watch movies together. But I wouldn't say we're serious. All right, so it's not a huge deal. I am committed to one girl, but I did have something come up on Monday, and it was to hang out with two girls, which was a total like complete flop. The two girls pretty much drank my roommates like not all of his liquor, but they just like stiffed him for his liquor most like what I think has happened is they stiffed him for his liquor, and then they just went out to a club. And I mean, he did get the digits of one of the girls, and he's already like with another one of the girls. He's a player, man. My roommate's a player. I'm not that kind of person, I guess. I mean, I attempted to talk to the girl out there that was available, but she wasn't really talking to me. Wasn't really doing a whole lot. It's whatever. And I mean, I mean, I guess I watched a movie with them, but they spent the whole time getting ready to go out while me and my roommate kind of just talked out in the living room together. We just hung out. I mean, it is good for me to not be on stream all the time and kind of like talk to my roommate that I live with. I do apologize, guys, that I can't be on stream every day. It's definitely a dilemma that I'm trying to fix. But I mean, honestly, guys, even with like this week, I tried to get on, but I've been exhausted, dude. Right now, I'm doing laundry. I have to get my laundry done, clean up my room. I'm gonna spend the night rewiring my PC because I got my new power supply, which is back there. I could show it on stream. Should I do that? Give me 1 second, actually. Yeah, so got the baby. I already kind of opened it. It's right here. It's all fancy and stuff. Let me just show you guys what it looks like. I mean, a power supply is a power supply, but it comes in this fancy little bag, dude. Look at this bag. It's fucking sick. It's like a nice little, pretty good little bag right here, dude. But here's what she looks like. Take her out of the packaging. And this is what I currently this is similar to what I got right now. But I got the 750 watt basically. This is a bit longer than what I have in my current PC though. The one I have right now is kind of like a little bit fatter up here and then not as wide or not as long actually. It's a bit more has more heights. And the width is the same actually, but yeah, that's what it is. It's pretty good. It comes with there's a nice cord obviously, and all the little connectors are in this nice little bag. Prepare your ears. Yeah, headphone users. But yeah, just got my cords in here. Motherboard cord. I gotta rewire. I could use the same cords that are in there right now, but these cords are nicer. So I want to use the nicer cords that I got. They're fresh and brand new. So I'm gonna spend the time tonight putting these cords in there and pulling out all my old cords. I want to kind of redo my cable management. I mean, that's kind of why I'm not streaming tonight. I probably could have streamed tonight, but I actually dozed off again when I got home from work. And I actually wasn't able to stream because I was just so tired. But if you couldn't tell, also, from the quality of the awesome almighty vloggity vlog, we got a new webcam, boys. You're gonna see a much better. I think it's just in 30 FPS. My other webcam actually shot in 15 FPS, which was terrible. So this is 30. This is beautiful. It's not 60 like I thought it was. And the image quality, even like for low lighting and stuff like that, it does work well. I can show you guys and demonstrate really quick. So basically, if I turn the lights kind of down a little bit, basically if I do this, it will kind of pick up my face. Just takes a second to focus. Yep, see? You can still see me, even though the monitor is kind of making light. And then if I turn up the low lighting here, it actually like change the lighting in the room pretty good. And then obviously if I do that, that's the brightest my lights can go. So it does a fairly good job at adjusting for the room. So I don't have to have it like completely bright in here. But the thing is too, on top of that, I have to make a whole new overlay thing and all sorts of stuff for my webcam on the stream, because the picture's wider. You guys have a more you have a broader field of view of my room, basically. So you can see a lot of the stuff down here that you could not see before. You can see lower. And you can actually see my bed too, because before I was cut off to here. You wouldn't be able to see anything over here. But now since the picture's wider, you can see over there, and it's pretty cool. I mean, it's gonna be cool if I do like a green screen thing. You guys will be able to see me better, and it's full 1080p. You can see all the little like shadows on my face where all the scars are at. So, for any trolls that want to say something, guys, I'm not ashamed of these. This is becoming an adult. I have done a lot to get this far. I don't care how ugly I look. I got 6,200 followers. I got a lady. I got a good job. I got a car that works really well. I got a good apartment. And what do you got, trolls? You got a fucking shitty computer you sit behind. You have no future, and you're in your mom's basement. You might not be in your mom's basement, but if you are, that's pretty bad. All right, I'm just saying. I live on my own too. And I mean, if I look like a fucking hideous monster, which I don't, obviously, because if I look like a hideous monster, how would I have a lady? It's just great, man. I love seeing the trolls. They kind of, I mean, I'm sure they fucking hate my guts. They hate my guts, dude. And I'm proud of what I've done so far. The fact that I have a booming Twitch channel, it may not get the most viewership every night, because there's lots of competition out there. DayZ's a shit game. And we're waiting for 0.61, which is gonna come out soon, guys. I've been seeing it pop up lately. They've been stress testing it, but people keep DOSing it though. So hopefully people will stop being pricks and they'll not DOS it, or DayZ will get their shit together and they'll put on DDoS protection. But regardless of like other streamers kind of like paying attention to me and whatnot, I'll just do my own thing, and we'll play some DayZ 0.61, and we'll do it up on, most likely it's going to be Saturday and Sunday that I'll be streaming on, and it's going to be good times, guys. It's going to be good, man. I really appreciate everything you guys have given me, and the plan for the next few weeks, I am getting the streaming PC put together. I am making a good amount for my new job that I can do this whole stream PC thing pretty easily. So for the next coming weeks, I plan to get my SSD, and I might even purchase my RAM on top of that I need for the computer, which is I'm going to do 16 gigabytes. And then for the week after that, when I get my next check, I'm going to get my CPU, and that might be the only thing that I get. Like, actually, I'm trying to get everything in like pieces, unless I happen to get a huge burst from like you guys. If you guys want the stream PC to have it faster, then by all means you can donate. Donations are not required, guys. If you were like mad at me, you dislike me, you don't think I'm doing a whole lot for you, I'm buying a motherfucking stream PC right now. If you don't think I'm dedicated and I want to do this whole streaming thing for a long time, then I mean, that's just silly talk right there, guys. I want to do streaming for a long time. I obviously care, because I'm investing my money that I'm making into this whole thing. So, I mean, if some of you guys are salty and mad at me for not streaming, I apologize. Like, this first week has been hectic for me, but I'm trying to get my shit together, all right? And I mean, honestly, it's tough, all right? I mean, I come home, I'm exhausted, and once I start working and stuff like that, I'm learning a whole lot right now. The training is like strenuous, like it's just a lot of information. I come home like just exhausted, not from like physically, but mentally. I can't even think. I just laid in my bed and I fall asleep. That's what I did today. I went to bed at like 7 o'clock, and I just like woke up like 2.5 hours later. Kind of took a little nap, and I'm kind of refreshed so I can do my stuff, my chores, before I see the lady tomorrow. But I'm tired, man. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. I know there's other streamers out there that can stream more than me. They have circumstances that I wouldn't say I would be proud of if I was in those circumstances to be able to stream every day. If that was the only thing that I did. Streaming is great and all, but I mean, you got to get out there and do stuff like with other people and not sit in your room all day and just stream a video game. There's more to life than that, guys. I mean, Twitch is awesome, right? But I mean, you gotta just do other things. Like that's what I did for a long time. I did Walmart and stream. Obviously, it was not good from a mental well-being. I became some depressed, like just weird fucking antisocial person, and you don't ever want to do that to yourself, all right? You don't want to do that, man. But let's get back on track of what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the CPU, all right, and then after that, I'll probably get the motherboard and the case, which I can do that. I had a choice between the CPU though. I'm gonna go with the 4970K. I'm gonna go with the same exact CPU that I have currently in my computer. I'm gonna actually swap the CPUs out, so I have a fresh CPU. And I don't know if I want to do that. I'm still debating on that if it even matters. Like, do I want to have the fresh CPU in the stream PC or the game PC? I mean, I did look at the 6700 like K i7 series, and that CPU is good, but that the i7 like the one I currently have has been around longer. The price is like more optimal. And it may not have like it has like pretty much the same kind of specs as the other one. The other 700K is on newer architecture, so it's newer, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's better. The newer things that are out right now aren't necessarily the better things. So whoever suggested for me to get like the same CPU for the stream PC, I do appreciate that. And you don't need a 6-core CPU for streaming. A 4-core can do just fine. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm going to get, obviously, the motherboard and the case after the CPU. And then I'm going to get the Acer monitor that has G-Sync and is 144 Hertz. If you guys know what that monitor is. It's 24 inches. And it costs a pretty hefty penny. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not too bad. But there's other ones out there that are way more expensive, and this is like the most affordable one out there. So I'm gonna go with that one, the Acer one. You guys probably will be able to figure it out. I'll probably like show the specs of what I get like on my Twitter. I'll update everything as follows. It's gonna be awesome having a stream PC though, because I do plan to stream other games. I want to get back into Miscreated. I can't stream Miscreated because the game is just so intensive. It's not optimized. If I play Battlefield, which is way more like graphics look amazing, but the thing is, Battlefield compared to Miscreated, Battlefield's optimized. Like I could run it on a single machine and stream and just have no issues. I ran Battlefield 3 like maxed out on not my current setup, but my previous setup, which was a 37. Well, it was a 3570K. I had a 3570K, and I ran Battlefield 3 maxed out. Even on the beta, it was optimized. Miscreated's not. It requires so much. And I want to be able to stream any other game too. So the stream PC is necessary. And then I can also lower the bitrate, even though I really don't have to, since I'm getting transcoding options a lot now. I'm not getting the right amount of viewers to get partnered, which I'm seeing more and more people get partnered. I mean, hopefully one day I can get partnered and I can feel like amazing, and I can really get on a consistent schedule for you guys. But for right now, I'm doing my best, and I do plan to get on a more consistent schedule. Just for right now, I am starting a whole new job, so you gotta bear with me, guys. And basically, I'm just gonna try and get everything all situated with the whole stream thing. It's gonna be good once I get everything all figured out, and stuff kind of taken care of with all the things that are happening right now. But I'm hoping soon, boys, we can start getting back into streaming. And once I get my hardware set up, all figured out, stream PC all set up, I can start playing other games, and it can be amazing. I'm gonna be happy. And I want to start putting out YouTube videos consistently too, but that's gonna be a whole nother ordeal in the future. But we'll see how that all goes. But I mean, I'm trying to figure things out. I just want to give you guys a quick update. Obviously, this is a very long vlog. It's like 15 minutes. Well, we need to end this. All right. But I'm gonna say, boys, thank you. There's a lot more that I could talk about right now. I'm gonna end this off right now. This is way too long for a vlog, but it's what I normally do. I talk for 20 minutes. I mean, this is quality stuff in the Commander. I love talking to you guys. It's fun, man. This whole Twitch thing has definitely got me really hype as fuck, dude, to do stuff. All right, but this is gonna be the Commander signing out. Thank you guys for everything. We are back to $50 too on the Patreon, so thank you guys. Thank you for the people that have like okayed the payment. I mean, obviously anyone can like just go on the Patreon and like put a certain amount. They have to actually okay the payment at the beginning of the month for me to get like paid. So I mean, that's why I did the whole viewer day thing, like how I have it set up to where I will allow a viewer day to roll over to next month. But if you do not reach $50 again by the end of the month, then I mean, obviously I'm gonna not do viewer days anymore, but we're gonna do another viewer day. It's at $50. Thank you guys so much. I did add some more goals and incentives onto the Patreon too. The next goal is gonna be for $100. I'll do one monthly 24 hours broadcast for you guys, and I was gonna put a criteria in there too, for the games that you want me to play, or if you just want to play one game, that's fine. I could do like a small poll. So I mean, if you want to maybe play Hello Kitty Island Adventure for 24 hours, if that's what you fucking want, that's what you're gonna get. All right. But I would hope that you want to play. I haven't even played DayZ, right? I mean, you could put it in there as a joke, but I can assume you guys want DayZ, right? For 24 hours. I can do DayZ for 24 hours. It's just I need the backing of people actually wanting to watch. That's the difficult part, guys. It's hard for me to stream when there's nobody there. I mean, DayZ's a great game and all, man, but I actually only stream the game when I'm like when I'm streaming it. I don't play it off stream. I have better things to do than run around in a running simulator. I mean, honestly, guys, there's not a whole lot to DayZ. It's a lot funner to play with you guys. Even like a lot of people on Twitch think it's like to watch streamers play DayZ, even though they've seen the running simulator like how many times? It's nice to talk to the streamer and interact with them and see them survive in the game. I mean, it's fun to play DayZ by yourself, but not that much fun. And I can do it for 24 hours, like stream with you guys. I've done it before. I have plenty of. I think I've done like 6 24-hour streams so far, and yeah, this will be the 7th if we do another one. So there was one that I didn't complete, but I still did 25 hours. It was my 36-hour attempt, and I had like 35, 40 viewers that night too. I got over like 200 follows also on top of that. I do miss those days where I got like hundreds of follows, man. It was crazy. But it's all good, boys. I'll see you guys on Saturday for sure. Sunday for sure. Unless something happens to come up, I'm going to say 85% chance that we're streaming, boys. All right. And it's also been kind of cooling down out here, so that's nice too. It's been cooling down. Had to keep the air conditioning on, and I'm probably going to turn it on while I'm streaming, but it's been nice out here so far. It's been like raining a bit. It rained a lot today, but I'm gonna let you guys be on your way. Obviously, this vlog is hitting 20 minutes now, so have a good rest of your night. I'll see you guys then. Thanks for everything, and peace, boys. Have a good one.